poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are back with another video. Get in here, everybody get in here. All right, so let's get into some things. Finally, some good news, or maybe some excitement. Some excitement has happened. Well, excitement for me. I don't know about you, but this is exciting for me. The Grammys have announced its nominees, and today has been a messy day. Everybody's been reacting all over. It's been a lot going on. So, but before we get into the video, if you're a returning subscriber, then you know how this thing goes. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome and hello. All right? And before we get started, let's take a word from our sponsor. Hey, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and this video is sponsored today by Manscaped, home of the Lawnmower 3.0. Combining third-generation innovations in design, power, and hygiene, the Lawnmower 3.0 trimmer with skin-safe technology is the perfect tool for an incredible grooming experience. Compact design, the diamond textured no-slip grip, LED, and compact design help you navigate all your nooks and crannies, wet or dry. Advanced engineering, upgraded 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology. The Lawnmower 3.0 trimmer features precision engineered blades for confident trimming below the waist. This thing is waterproof, guys. Safely take care of business in the lawnmower. The only shock being on your partner's face for the trim job well done. You guys can use my code ARMON20 to receive 20% off of this fantastic product, okay? So make sure you guys go and check that out and go get yours, because guess what? I got mine and I love it. Manscaped, your balls, so thank you. Make sure you use my code at checkout, ARMON20. The Grammys announced their nominees today, and among the many nominees, one that stood out to me was Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion got nominated for 4 Grammy Awards, okay? She's nominated for Best New Artist, Record of the Year, Best Rap Performance, and Best Rap Song. I think she's going to take Best Rap Performance. I don't know if she's going to take Song of the Year or any of the other ones. However, I do think that she'll take Best Rap Performance. So we'll have to just wait and see. So shout out to Megan Thee Stallion for her 4 Grammy nominations. Now, right after that, it seemed like a whirlwind of people just started reacting to the nominations and to who was nominated. Now, like a lot of people were upset because The Weeknd hadn't been nominated for anything, but that's a different conversation for another video. But out of nowhere, in comes Nicki Minaj with the tweet. Nicki Minaj says, "Never forget, the Grammys didn't give me my Best New Artist award when I had 7 songs simultaneously charting on Billboard and bigger first weeks than any female rapper in the last decade. Went on to inspire a generation. They gave it to a white man, Bon Iver." I don't know who Bon Iver is, but I guess she was saying that she was not going to, I guess Nicki Minaj was like, you know, Megan Thee Stallion, don't feel some type of way if you don't get Best New Artist, because I didn't get it. I was snubbed. So, you know, Nicki Minaj felt snubbed. And here's the thing. I'll get into this really quick. I feel like a lot of people try to act like they're not really worried about the Grammys and the Grammys don't matter anymore. But everybody wants that Grammy. Everybody wants to be nominated. Everybody wants to win. A lot of people try to come across like they don't care about the Grammys, or the Grammys is so dead, or the Grammys are, you know, are canceled and, you know, they're not into the Grammys. But we are. We as a culture, we're into the Grammys. We're into the nominees. As artists, they're into it as well. That's why it feels like there was this whole whirlwind of reaction today when it came down to the Grammys. Now, not for nothing, not to be outdone, Nicki Minaj gets in it, then Cardi B gets in it responding, because Cardi B's had her own Grammy. Cardi B's had her own Grammy controversy where they were saying that, you know, Cardi B paid for her Grammy and yada, yada, yada. So she went online and responded to that, which I think this is crazy. I don't think Cardi B paid for her own Grammy. That's just crazy. Cardi B doesn't need to pay for her own Grammy. I mean, that lady is literally viral content. She's one of the most Google people in the world. Her album went double platinum or triple platinum, something super crazy. I don't even know. Every time she drops a record, it goes #1 for the most part. So Cardi B does not need to go and buy Grammy Awards. Okay, so I don't believe that. So I'm not even really going to entertain that too much. However, she gets into the Grammy conversation, and then the Barbs are in the Grammy conversation. It's just this whole conversation happening now because Meg Thee Stallion got 4 Grammys. Nicki Minaj seemingly reacted and responded to the Grammy nominations. Cardi B jumps in it to address some things about the Grammys. And then one of the Barbs tweeted, Cardi winning a Grammy when Nicki Minaj didn't is the biggest proof that they don't know ish about music. Then Wiz Khalifa responds and says, most self-made artists have this problem. So then that turns into a whirlwind of conversation. Cardi B then responds and says, I don't understand why niggas entertain tweets that pit successful women against each other. You're not tired of that? Especially when you was rooting hard when a B was at the bottom. This nigga was in my DMs in 2016. They really support you when you're grinding at the bottom. Then it's a different story when you make it. So then she, here's the tweet of Wiz. You got your cause and you're sticking to it. Don't stray away from the things that are important to you and make you you. You're doing a great job and the way you address things is admirable. Keep your light shining and don't let others take it. Peace and love. And then Offset jumped in it and said, niggas be hoes. Shaking my head. So here's what I got to say in regards to that. Because people were killing Wiz Khalifa. And they were dragging him. They were calling him a hater. They were saying he was salty. They were saying he jumped into female business. It was just a lot. But here's what I think about this situation. I'm going to be honest with you. First of all, I don't think that was Wiz Khalifa saying that Cardi B was self-made. He specifically said, you have your cause and you're sticking to it, and the way that you address things is admirable. Meaning, to me, you're entertaining and you are going, and you're going to make money. You're doing, whatever you got is working. So keep going. It's almost like somebody saying, that's good for you. You're doing good for you. But they're not just really giving you a compliment. They're like, yeah, it's working for you. Keep going. What can they say? It's working. So it really wasn't like he wasn't really trying to, even back then in 2016, he wasn't saying that she was just so self-made and, and she was just so lit. He said, oh, okay, you have your cause, in a nice way to say, girl, you found a way in and it's working. But not for nothing, I still feel like he's entitled to his opinion. If he feels like she's not self-made, then that's his opinion. I'm glad that he tweeted it. I'm glad that he retweeted it, because there's so many times artists, they don't like each other, or that they feel a way about another artist, or that they just have an opinion on something and it might pertain to another artist, but people are so afraid to engage a conversation online because it gets blown up. And all these artists, they get mad at each other. But most people can't just be like, yeah, I think that's some BS that she won that. You can't say that because you guys are peers. No. Let the man, he has freedom of speech. If he feel like that's the truth, that Nicki is self-made and maybe Cardi is not, oh well. It is what it is. Oh well. He's entitled to his opinion and he can have that opinion. It is what it is. Y'all know I love Cardi B. I like Cardi B. I fool with Cardi B. Now, do I feel like Cardi B is self-made? I do feel like Cardi B is self-made. I feel like she's strategic, but she's self-made with some help. Okay, we're not going to sit here and act like Cardi B doesn't have help. Yes, but she did know how to hustle and she did know how to garner an audience. She knew how to garner an audience. She didn't need anybody doing that. However, we all need help getting to places that we are. So to say that she's particularly just 100% self-made, I would say no. But at the same time, and I will also say that Cardi B, there was a bit of an agenda with Cardi B. However, Cardi B is not dumb. And she knew how to capitalize, and she knows how to entertain people. So it is what it is. It's 50-50. Cardi B is not all talent. Some of her is talent, some of her is personality, some of her is opportunity. It is what it is. We just got to be honest here, okay? And it doesn't mean someone is shading you because they said that. It doesn't mean, someone is shading you because they might feel like, Nicki Minaj is a more talented rapper. She is. But it doesn't negate from the fact that Cardi B obviously makes better songs than Nicki Minaj at this point, because everything that Cardi B touches goes to gold. platinum, whatever. It is what it is. But on the flip side, Wiz, whenever there's a receipt showing that you're seemingly rooting for a person and then you go like a shady tweet like that or retweet it, it does kind of look like, okay, what happened? Why are you mad? Why are you salty? Like, did we miss something? So I get what Cardi B is saying too, because it is very true. A lot of people loved Cardi B on the come up. Now that she's here, a lot of people don't like her. Same to say for Nicki Minaj. When Nicki Minaj was on the come up, I think it was Nicki Minaj had both. When Nicki Minaj was coming up, Nicki Minaj, people hated her, then they loved her, then they hated her again, and now they love her because she's seemingly the underdog. So it just, people are fickle. It goes up and down, but people will raise you up just to tear you down. That's how it goes. So that's the boat that Cardi B is in right now. It is what it is, but again, I feel like Wiz Khalifa is entitled to his opinion. Do I agree with it fully? No. But is he entitled to it? Yes. Now, I guess he's trying to say now that he didn't mean it like that or he didn't know something. But nigga, you meant it. You don't feel like Cardi B is that talent, self-made. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel like a lot of the industry feels like Cardi B is really self-made. But they're just not gonna say anything because they don't want to deal with the back talk. You know what I mean? I like Cardi B. However, I would like to see if Cardi B put out a little bit more music consistently. Now, I know why she doesn't put out music because she said it herself. She likes to go and perform her music. She doesn't want to waste music. Now, some would argue that it takes a lot to get Cardi B a hit. You got to have writers. It's a bunch of people. So it's a lot of production that goes into one song. I don't know it to be true, but I'm just saying, I do admire those artists that I can hear throughout the year, whether they're jumping on records, freestyles, doing features. I don't hear Cardi B on a lot of stuff. I feel like Cardi B stuff is very calculated and very strategic and very thought out and planned out. That's not a bad thing, but, as an artist, I kind of feel like I would like to see more artistry from Cardi B and not so much not so much package. I would like to see Cardi B the artist, not Cardi B the entertainer, not Cardi B the packaged commodity. Like, all right, but that's a conversation for a whole nother day. I still like Cardi B. I think she makes great songs and she's made her mark here. However, I still wouldn't say that, we should kill Wiz Khalifa for having an opinion because he's allowed to have an opinion. And I wish more people would have an opinion. If you think something is some BS, say it. That's the problem. A lot of people don't like to say when they think things are BS. They should, in my mind. And not for nothing, let's move on. So Nicki Minaj apparently wants to do a collab with Cardi B. So here was the tea. I don't know if this was an accident or what, but there was a tweet that was tweeted to Nicki Minaj, and she liked it. One of the barbers said, maybe if you, she replied to Cardi B and said, maybe if you and Nicki Minaj collab, people will chill. And then Nicki Minaj liked it, the tweet, and then since deleted it. Now, I know some of you guys are going to say that it's fake. That's why I had one of my homegirls record it. Shout out to one of the members of the B&B squad who recorded that. So Nicki Minaj did, in fact, like it. Now, I don't know if she had liked that on an accident because she was trying to read the comments, or in fact, she really does want to collab with Cardi B. But I feel like all she would have to do is call and set it up. I think Cardi B would do the collab. I feel like Cardi B is ready to extend the olive branch to Nicki Minaj. She's ready to move on. I think that that's something that can easily happen. I don't think that that would be a problem. I think that that could be done. That could be worked out, and that could happen. So those are my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think about this whole Grammys debacle and Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and Wiz Khalifa and Meg Thee Stallion. Do you think she'll win any Grammys? Sometimes people get nominated and don't get anything. You know what I mean? So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And until next time, I want you guys to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.